Hello viewers, welcome to another section of our tutorial, and today we have a question in physics and it's a problem in Archimedes principle. So it says a piece of food of mass 0.48 kilogram floats in water but is found to sink in alcohol of relative density 0.79, in which it has an apparent mass of 0.047 kg. What is the relative density of the wood? So we know that relative density is equal to the density of a body over the density of water. So our relative density is equal to the density of, let's say, the wood over density of water. But the density of water is known, and that is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. So density of water is equal to 1000 kilogram per meter cube. Now, what's the density of the wood? To find the density of the wood, we know that density is equal to mass on volume. In the question, we were given the mass of the wood to be 0.48, but we don't know the volume. Now, from the Archimedes principle, we know that since the wood sank in the alcohol, it is going to submerge with its entire volume. So as it is sinking, it will displace its entire volume within the alcohol. And you know that the weight of volume displaced is equal to the what? The buoyant force. Now, we have the apparent mass or its mass in the alcohol. So let's convert that to weight. So we are going to make it the apparent mass given in the question was equal to 0.047 kilogram. So let's multiply it by gravity. So that, let's say gravity g, we shouldn't multiply with the value, let's make it g. So the apparent weight is going to be, let's say, 0.047 g multiplied by the gravity. So this is our apparent weight, and we know that the apparent weight from Archimedes principle, apparent weight is equal to the true weight minus the buoyant force. So your actual weight in any submerged liquid, or when you submerge in a liquid, your actual weight is your true weight minus the buoyant force or the actual you encounter. So here the apparent weight was 0.047 times gravity, 0.047 times gravity. The true weight is 0.48 also times gravity. So we want the buoyant force. So the buoyant force becomes 0.48 multiplying gravity minus 0.047 multiplying gravity. So here we get 0.48 minus 0.047. That will give us 0.433 multiplying gravity. So we find the value of gravity to be 9.81. So this will give us 0.433. Okay, let's maintain the gravity like this. So now, since we have the buoyant force, we know that upthrust is always equal to density of the fluid. Here we are dealing with alcohol multiplying the volume of the liquid, the volume of liquid displaced, and now the wood is going to displace its entire volume. So volume of wood multiplied by the gravity. So 0.433 times gravity will be equal to the density of alcohol. Now the alcohol, they gave us its relative density. We multiply by 1000 to get the density. So we get 0.79 times 1000 to be the density of the alcohol, multiplied by the volume of the wood, that's volume of the material displaced, or the volume of the liquid displaced, will be the same as the volume of the wood, times gravity. Hence gravity will cancel gravity. We will be left with 0.433 to be equal to 790 times the volume of the wood. Hence the volume of the wood becomes 0.433 over 790, and this will give us 0.433 over 790, and this will give us 5.48 times 10 to the power negative 4 meter cube. Since we have the volume, to find the density of the wood, density will then be equal to the mass, which is 0.48, over our new volume, which is 5.48 times 10 to the power negative 4. And what will this give us? So we have 0.48 over 5.48 times 10 to the power negative 4. So this is giving us 875.9 as our density, so kilogram per meter cube. Now we need the relative density. The question asks us for relative density. So relative density, which is the density of the wood over density of water, will finally be equal to our density of the wood, which is 875.9 over density of water, which is 1000 kilograms per meter cube. So our final answer will be 0.8759, which is also, let's say, 0.88 as our relative density. Since relative density does not have a dimension. This is the end of our video. Kindly subscribe, like, and share to various groups. Thank you.